All right, man, we back. Mercy Sports Talk. I want to talk about something that came across my social media today and kind of add a little bit of sentiment to it as well. It was asking, should the Lions bring back Danny Amendola? All right. And I'm going to add Marvin Jones to this too. And I say no. All right. And I'm explaining why I might be in the minority. I might get 1,000 hate responses, hate videos. Hey, you know your boy used to it. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video. But hear me out, all right? The one thing the Lions lack that nobody talks about is team speed. You know what I'm saying? At the receiver position, they have nobody that can stretch the field other than Marvin Hall. You know what I'm saying? And Marvin Hall not going to be out there, every down. He out there every now and again, and he make a big play. The Lions lack somebody that can stretch the field on the 9 routes, the post routes, somebody that you can fear. Randy Moss made a living off of that. You know what I'm saying? That's the one thing Randy Moss can do. Randy could take a screen, a bubble screen, a jailbreak screen into the house, and he could stretch the field to the house. Posts, corner posts, double moves. And when you got a guy that can run like Randy can run, or a guy like Deshaun Jackson can run, you ain't got to run the complete route tree. Over time, you learn to run the drags, the digs, the outs, the whips. You learn to run those routes. But the Lions don't have one guy on their offense, and they might have one guy on the team that can really take the ball to the house on either side of the ball. If Agnew as well, you can say 3. I can remember. You know what I'm saying? Out of all their backs, nobody a home run breaker. Out of all their receivers, nobody a home run breaker. Tight ends, nobody a home run breaker. That's one thing they have problems with at playmaking abilities is home run hitters. Now, Darius Slay's probably the one guy that play on offense that can pick six it and take it to the crib fast. And at the end of the day, the Lions got to get better at team speed. Offensively is what I'm talking about today, but on both sides of the ball. Marvin Jones, he a good receiver. He can win the 50-50 balls. You can win back shoulder throw. He got a big frame. Amendola, he good in short area spaces, and he can get open over the middle. But who on this team scares you to take the ball to the house? With all the really great teams, per se, they have somebody that can make the big play. Other than Tom Brady, some of the teams he had, and he was dinking and dunking, they was winning off the strength of their defense. You go look at the Baltimore Ravens the year they won with Shannon Sharp. Shannon Sharp was doing a lot of breakaway touchdowns. Well, he was stretching the field a lot. They had a lot of big plays with Jamal Lewis. You know what I'm saying? You go back and look at the greatest show on turf, Torrey Hart, Marshall Faulk. You look at Coach team that beat Chicago, Marvin Harrison. I think Reggie Wayne was on there. Can't remember who the back was. They had guys. Dallas Clark was pretty fast for a tight end. You got to have guys that can stretch the field. And you got to have guys that can take it from point A to point Z. And for the Detroit Lions, they don't have those guys. This team not only lacks depth, it lacks team speed. In my opinion, it lacks team speed at the running back position, in the receiving position. And now, in the NFL, they got elite speed at the quarterback position. Deshaun Watson, Russell Wilson, Lamar Jackson, the number 1 fastest quarterback. This team need game breakers. And for people saying, where's Danny Amendola coming back? No offense to him, but what is he coming back for? For what? A check? Because this team ain't nowhere close to turning it around. This team is in total rebuild mode. You want to get somebody in there that can develop and still get better. You need a certain amount of veterans in the locker room. They got them. But if they bring Amendola back, I'm not mad at it. I'm not saying that I'm boycotting because they bring Amendola back. He a good player, don't get me wrong. But you need somebody on offense that can stretch the field, that can take nothing into something. And Amendola, what, a 4'8", 4'7" guy these days? This team needs speed. And like I said before, I wouldn't be mad if they drafted Jerry Jeudy, and I wouldn't be mad in the second round if they drafted Jonathan Taylor or another explosive running back. I wouldn't be bad if they took a quarterback. This team can do no wrong with positional need at the top of the draft, in the draft next year. If they feel like a tackle the best guy, you can't do no wrong. You feel like a running back the best guy, only way you can do wrong is you take a punter or a kicker or a return specialist. This team is in total rebuild. They're not one piece away. They're not two pieces away. This team is a total 53 players away, in my opinion. Because they can get rid of Darius Slay. On that offense, you legitimately have, they can start in over 67%, 60% of NFL, You got Trey Flowers, Harrison probably, Hand when he healthy, but he wasn't healthy last year. So we'll include him next year. And maybe that's it. They get rid of Darius Slay. Offensively, Ragnow, Stafford, Galladay and Jones, and Danny Amendola from the slot. So they legitimately got 8 legit starters on here if you don't include the kicker or the punter. You might as well get younger and spry at the receiver position while you can and get something in return for Marvin Jones, who I think got 1 more year on his contract. And Marvin Jones is a phenomenal receiver. You know what I'm saying? Really, really good guy. Wouldn't be mad if they brought him back. But you need somebody that can stretch the field. They got to get faster. If you're not going to get faster off the backfield, you got to get faster at the receiver position. Because Stafford shouldn't have to dink and dunk up the field, 10, 12, 13, 15 play drive, 20 play drive. Why can't Stafford just throw a little 5-yard screen pass and they go to the house? Why can't Stafford take a 7-step drop and launch it and then go to the house like he did versus Green Bay and Galladay got caught from behind? You don't see too many of those. When you see Marvin Hall have that moment every now and again. The Lions need speed. Lightning bolt, greasy speed in my Mick voice from Rocky. And that's the God honest opinion. And Jones ain't getting no faster. And Amendola ain't getting no faster. That should be an emphasis. Going into the next few off seasons, depending on who run the team, and this league is predicated on speed, not the quarterback position, at the tight end position. I remember had Vernon Davis run like a 4.3 at one point. As a tight end. You got 4.3 linebackers now. 4.4 linebackers like the kid from the Steelers that came from Michigan. Devin Bush. Devin Smith, Latavante Day, all these dudes running 4.4, 4.5. And the Lions got, I say Jones maybe a 4.6 at this point in his career. At one point he was a 4.4 guy. When you get older, you get slower. Danny Amendola, probably a 4.7, 4.8 guy. Galladay probably he was a 4.4 coming out, probably a 4.4, 4.5 still. But you got guys running 4.4 at linebacker. You got guys running 4.4, 4.3 at quarterback. The Lions need more 4.3 guys. You know what? And I might have to start pushing, other than if they don't take a quarterback, to Jerry Jeudy. A guy that can explosive, that can run the route tree. They need that type of guy. They need a line too, but they need a guy that they can just dump it off till he go into the crib. And they do is very polished in his route running. In and out his breaks, real smooth. Get you a Jonathan Taylor off the backfield. I think he's supposed to be a 4.3 guy. You might have to retool that offensive line in the middle rounds and retool into free agency. But guess what? Rome wasn't building today, and the Lions not going to be building today. They need to get more explosive outside the numbers, inside the numbers, and that's what it need to be. Amendola didn't have an impact over the middle of the field that I thought he would, even when he was healthy. He had a good game, few good games here and there, but he really didn't have an impact in the middle of the field. He caught some balls, but you got to get somebody that's more than possession. The Lions legit got 3 possession receivers. You know what I'm saying? They ain't got nobody other than Marvin Hall that can take it to church down the field. They got to get faster, man. They got to get faster. Even at in the linebacker core. Jared Davis fast, but he don't know how to play football for shit. They got to get faster everywhere. Faster and physical. But at the receiver position, they got to get fast. Running back position, they got to get fast. Stafford don't need to be putting 20, 30 play drives. He got to get somebody that can break the wall, break the door, blow the doors open. But this is my personal opinion on it. I could be wrong. People say I'm tripping. But I understand why Amendola want to come back to a rebuild anyway. He should want to be part of a championship caliber team at this point in his career. I understand he got a Super Bowl. But hey, Smart City Sports Talk. Don't forget we on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Reach out to the email if you have a business question, inquiry, sponsorship, video request. Keep sharing the videos. All my information, social media, emails in the description. Want to make a donation? That link's description. Best way to donate is share the video, or that info is in the description. Other than that, man, check my other channel out for more sports, music, and news, entertainment. Goodfella Sports TV. That is Goodfella Sports TV. Appreciate the love, support. One time for the one time.